What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Miles J95. We back with another quick video. Listen, it is 7:53 a.m. and I got to be at work at 8:30. But I had to come out and see what the hype was about. This week there has been a lot of hype around this flashlight and stuff. So I definitely wanted to go check it out and see what the hype was. So we are here at Harbor Freight to test out the Streamlight TLR-1 HL carbon copy. Apparently, Harbor Freight has made a carbon copy with the same platform and everything. It looks exactly like it. It just doesn't have the writing on there, and it's 1,000 lumens. So we are here to go purchase this light to test it out for you guys to let you know, is it worth copping or is it worth dropping? So we're gonna start doing videos like this. If I start seeing viral stuff, we're gonna do, is it a cop or is it a drop? So we're gonna see. But I'm here currently. The store opens in 6 minutes. So hopefully I can just run in right quick, get the light, and go out. Because like I said, I came here before I gotta go to work. So I gotta get to work too. And my job is like 20 minutes from this Harbor Freight. So it's crazy because where I live at, we actually have two Harbor Freights. We have one that's like relatively close into the inner city where I live at. But then on the outer city, and they have one as well. So this one's a little bit further out. So with that being said, we're gonna tap back in as soon as I get inside, and I try to find a light. So fingers crossed they got one. Let's go. All right, so we in the store. We're about to go see if they got it. Like, yo, I really hope they got it, cause I really want to get this and test this out for you guys. Let's see here. Yo, they got it. They got it. That's crazy. We got it, y'all. We got the light. So we're gonna go ahead and tap in. I wonder, should I get both of them? There's only two left. No, they got three left. What y'all think? Should I get one of these away too? Why not? We're gonna get two of them. Yo, that's crazy. So I'm gonna tell y'all, people be sleeping on Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight is like a prepper's dream come true, to be honest. I think I need to do an EDC video in here, so we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, we got two of them. Let's roll. All right, y'all. So we secured the bag. I'm excited. So, man, we're going to test these bad boys out and do a comparison to the actual Streamlight. It's crazy. I couldn't believe they actually had it in stock. They had one more in stock, but I bought two of them, so we're going to go and see. Let's check it out.
A few minutes later.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Miles J95, and we back home now, finally. So now we can finally test out this light. As you guys know, I'm going to be doing the review and doing a comparison between the Braun tactical rail light that Harbor Freight came up with. It is the clone to the Streamlight TLR-1 HL, and I want to see, is it really going to stand up to it? Harbor Freight has been known in the past to be a really good competitor when it comes to like tools and like different things. Also, Harbor Freight is a good tactical gear place. They have a lot of stuff geared for the 2A community. Also, if you're into early, well, not early, but into the entry level, that's the better word saying, entry level of prepping and stuff, that is also a great place. But Harbor Freight is definitely a slept on place. People do not give them the credit they deserve, honestly, to be honest. We're going to open this up. I'm going to actually throw this on to my Glock 19, and we'll do a comparison into like the holster and everything with my Glock 45, because y'all, I have a Streamlight 1 HL on my Glock 45 and stuff and everything. So we'll do a full comparison and look at it. First things first, we're going to look at the first comparison. We're going to look at it just like all side by side, all the angles and everything to look at it. And then the second comparison we're going to do is I'm going to use my EDC holsters that I would carry my Glock 19 in with the light. So I'll put it on there. So I got my We the People in the waistband holster. So we'll see how the light does in this holster, as well as we're going to see how it does in my grab bag as well. in that holster. So we'll do that, and then the last comparison we'll do the comparison on the brightness, and kind of go from there. All right, before we jump into the comparison, I do want to go over what's kind of in the box first and everything. I actually bought two of these lights because one of these might be given away in the giveaway. I don't know. I might do a giveaway on this. As you guys know, I also have the 8K giveaway that is going right now, 8K subs giveaway. But this might be a different giveaway, so we'll see. We'll go from there. But yeah, let's go over everything in the box. I opened the other one, so we'll kind of just go through it real quick, and then we'll jump into our comparisons and everything. So first things first, that comes in the box. Uh, you get an Allen wrench for to adjustments and stuff like that on the light, and then you get some extra screws and an extra Allen wrench. So I guess that's just also, again, this is just for the adjustments for like the railing and stuff like that. And then of course you get far as the lip things that go in under the slide for like different guns. On the back of it, it says that the light is compatible with most railed, uh, full size and compact Picatinny railed firearms. That's what it says. It says Glock style, Beretta 92, Smith & Wesson 99, and then the Smith & Wesson TSW, and etc. That's what it says on the back of the packaging. So those are the guns that it is compatible for. It says it's 1,000 lumens. The battery time or battery life while on is 1 hour and 30 minutes, what they're giving. And it says it has a reach ability up to 850 feet. Um, it is drop proof up to 5 feet for durability. That's what it says. Of course, it says low profile, compact design. It says convenient rail system that allows for easy attachment and detachment without tools, which that is true. That's just like the Streamlight. And then it says it has high temperature, shock mounted, impact resistant, and bore float glass lens on there. So those are the kind of the specs that are on the back of the actual flashlight. Again, if you're interested in purchase this, it is the Braun Tactical Rail Mount LED light. This is a Harbor Freight light. This video is not sponsored by them, so they did not sponsor this video. I actually purchased this on my own dime, just because I saw this light was really going viral and people were talking about it. So I was like, I definitely got to try this out and let the subscribers know and the fam know. So, all right, with all that out the way in the description and everything, let's now jump into the actual comparison. All right, so for the comparison of the lights, we got the Streamlight TLR-1 HL, and then we have the Harbor Freight. So what we're gonna do is put them on top of each other. So on top, this is what we look like right now. On the side, as you can see, it almost looks identical just without the writing. They have the batteries on the back side. The way the lips and the screws are pretty much the same. I will say that the Harbor Freight one is a little bit different, slightly, but not much. And then over here we got the battery logo. I think. Yes. No. They has the hot logo. So we already talked about the battery logo. So we have the battery logo on the back for both, and then it has like the heat warning signature on the front. And then let's turn it around on the other side. On this side, the same thing, battery, same logo. Even around like the silver ring around the lights is identical. One key difference though is the as far as the circular or the knob to twist it on. As you can see, the one by Harbor Freight is like a slant, basically like a flathead screwdriver in the middle, all the way through. And then the Streamlight is similar, it has that, but it also has like the finger grooves. Also, you have this Allen wrench hole there, and then this one as well has that too. Far as the Harbor Freight, to look at the light upside on the actual railing part, it looks pretty much identical. Like the way the batteries go in, they both have like the little lines that says Glock. I will say that the Streamlight one is a little bit. Actually, I mean, it looks so close and so. Man, that's crazy. They look so identical. That's wild. And then, as far as the back, as far as the switches are very identical. Um, And then if you look into the actual lights parts, they both look identical. I don't really can't really even tell. If I was looking at one of these face on, I wouldn't be able to tell you which was which. So I don't know. So that is the comparison of the two in hand. Like I said, we'll do another side view so you guys can see. So if you didn't see, so that's the one side of it comparison. The opposite side comparison. Make sure we're in the camera. This is the inner side and the back side of it. So yeah, I don't know. But on to the next test. And all right. So before we get started with my Glock 19, I'm gonna make sure it's clear. Magazine is empty. Chamber is clear for you guys, so y'all don't be in the comments. You're playing with loaded guns. I'm like, no. All right. So put the light on there. Let's tighten it down. All right, it's on there. So we have the TLR-1 HL Streamlight on there. So the first test we were doing, we're gonna do the resistance test based on the my in the waistband holster. So this is what it looks like as far as the tension and everything. So nice little tension on there. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Got some good smooth action. Grab bag right here. So, holster. Oh yeah, that's smooth like butter. Boy, listen, that's smooth like butter. I ain't gonna lie. Good God Almighty. Very smooth. I like that. That's smooth. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and mount up the Harbor Freight light. Alright, so we got the Harbor light installed on there now. We are ready to go. We're ready to try it. Again, the firearm is cleared. Nothing's in the mag. Alright, first things up. We the people holsters. Let's see and test it out. I'm kind of nervous, but we'll see. Ooh, I don't know. It fits. So, try it again. It fits into the holster, but I will say it's a little snug, like a little snug on there. So it's not as smooth as the Streamlight. I mean, the Streamlight was snugged in there, and of course you want your in the waistband holster to be a little snug, but also you want to be able to, when you grab it, it's coming out. That's a little tight on there. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. I'm gonna loosen up the retention on there. It did a little bit, but not much. So it's definitely like, so the I will say the Harbor Freight light must be a little thicker on the edging around this part. It's got to be a little thicker than the actual Streamlight. So yeah. All right, let's try the grab bag. All right, so it's not as bad. It's still not as smooth as the TLR Streamlight, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It actually fits better in my grab bag than it does in the actual waistband. So I would probably carry it in that if I was gonna carry this light. So yeah. All right. So first on the list, we're gonna test out. We're gonna test out the Streamlight TLR-1. We're gonna hit Murph right in the face with the brightness, and we're gonna see is the Streamlight brighter or if the Harbor Freight Special the brightest. We shall see, and let's test it out. All right. First up, Streamlight. Let's see here. All right, so this is the TLR Streamlight. That's pretty bright, I would say. I'll let you guys in the comments tell me what you think. We're hitting the light switch. So we hitting Murph, like I said, we hitting Murph right in the face over there. So that is the Streamlight. Up next, we have the Harbor Freight Special. So, and that is the brightness of it against Murph, as you guys can see. That's the light switch. Now hold up. Now I'm on that light switch, and from the camera view, me looking at it in the camera, I can't see the switch. I mean, I know it's right there, but like it's so bright, I really can't make it out. Now, I feel like this Harbor Freight light might be brighter. So I want you guys to drop in the comment right now if you're gonna say if the Harbor Freight light, if you think the Harbor Freight light is brighter, put HL, Harbor Freight. If you think the Streamlight is brighter, put SL, so we'll know. So for Harbor Freight, put HF in the comments. If you think the Streamlight was brighter, put SL. Alright, you guys, we have made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys tapping in with me for this little video. I want to say shout out to all the subscribers, everybody that's locked in on the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. The 8K subscribers giveaway is live now. So with that being said, I want to say I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let's push it. Let's run it up. We're on the road to 9,000 subscribers right now for the next, so we can kick off the next giveaway. And remember, love, peace, and hair grease. That's what my grandfather used to say. Peace.